In the previous video, we analyzed what narcissism is. We also distinguished between the benign and the malignant narcissist and described the difference. This time, we will distinguish the narcissist from the codependent. In simple terms and with calmness, the perpetrator from the victim. We have finally reached an era in which we are able to examine and analyze evil itself. A few years ago, people described a bad person with phrases such as, "He is evil," or "He is a devil." Today, in an international language, we call him a narcissist. You may have met him in your childhood. He is the one who wants you to always be inside his mind, to know his desires and to serve him. Except his desires have neither a beginning nor an end. He is the one who will always ask for something more and something more. And no matter how hard you try, in the end you will only receive criticism and rejection because you didn't try hard enough. The coffee he asked for, one day you made it cold, the next day it was too hot. The task he asked you to do, but he wanted just one more small detail. The food, he wanted a little more salt. These were the moments when you didn't know how to name what you were feeling, yet you felt it clearly, that you were being graded for every move you made. That every single day you had to pass an exam for him to decide whether you were worthy as a human being. And all of this had to be done without ever complaining. And if you ever dared to complain, punishment might follow. Physical violence to remind you of your place. Other times, he might not speak to you for hours or days, leaving you to believe he wasn't speaking to you because you were a bad child, even if you couldn't remember how the argument started or who said what. Because your role was to comfort him in his misery and to suffer alongside him because his life was difficult. This combination of psychological and physical violence gave birth to a sixth sense. To live in order to serve him, to anticipate every one of his desires, to live through him. And this is codependency. Your happiness depends on the happiness of another. You chase validation. You chase praise. That is why in life, you will meet people with the same behavioral patterns, people you are drawn to, and who are drawn to you because in them you see a mirror. The same intensity, the same noise. In their presence, you will find a mission. Your mind has been programmed to satisfy others and to comfort them when they are unhappy. On the other hand, narcissists see in you your need for acceptance, your need for validation, your need for the love you never received. That is why a person deeply wounded by narcissism must first recognize it, and then seek guidance from a professional. However, one phrase by Leandros says, "The hardest thing is to look behind the other person's mirror and in front of your own." Leandros Konstantakis makes a clear distinction between humans and narcissists, considering them to be a different species altogether. So if you are seeking acceptance, the narcissist will comfort you. If you are an optimistic and ambitious human being, don't miss what comes next on HAMMEROSE.